It's obvious when a shot doesn't look good. But what can you do to fix it? In this video, we're going to talk about framing and composition when filming yourself. Let's get started. There are many different types of shots you can use when filming videos. However, for this video, I'm going to focus on the top 3 shots you need to know when filming yourself. A wide shot includes your entire body and is great when you want the viewer to be aware of your location. Like my garden. You can also use this shot if you want to demonstrate something. A head and shoulders shot is just that, a shot of your head and your shoulders. This shot is great when you're talking directly to camera because it draws attention directly to your face. How tight do you want your head and shoulders shot? Well, that depends if you talk with your hands or not. If you talk with your hands, you want your shot a little bit wider so that you can include your hands. However, if you're not a hand talker, then you want to cut the shot just slightly above your armpits. The thing you want to avoid is cutting your neck too high because you'll end up looking like a floating head. A close-up shot is great for when you want to show something specific. Maybe you're talking about your shoes, or you can use the shot to tell a story and cover up an edit by shooting your hands. You want to have a combination of shots so you can easily put them together. Is the height of your camera at eye level? That means it's level. Or is it slightly tilted up or down? If you film from below and have the camera slightly tilted up, you're going to look more powerful. If you film from above and have the camera slightly tilted down, you will look thinner and non-threatening. The thing you want to avoid is going too extreme with angles. It's best to only slightly tilt it. And better yet, keep it eye level. The next thing you want to consider is your eye line. Are you looking directly to camera or are you looking to the side? By looking directly into the camera, it's as though you're talking to the viewer. So the viewer feels like you're talking directly to them. However, if you're looking to the side, it feels more like a conversation. They are an observer observing the conversation you're having with the interviewer or somebody else that could be in the shot. If you're talking to camera, you want to be in the center of the shot, or just slightly to one side or the other. However, when your eye line is away from the camera, you want to make sure that you have breathing rooms. That means more room in front of your mouth than behind your head. So, a good way to think about this or achieve this is by the rule of thirds. Basically, imagine your shot split into 3 vertical sections. You want to stand at one of those intersecting sections. So you're standing on one side or the other. You're just making sure that you have enough breathing room ahead of you. The thing you want to avoid is standing with a lot of the empty room behind you. By doing this, you're creating more conflict and tension in the shot. This is great for movies, but not the best when you're filming yourself talking to camera. Lastly, we're going to talk about headroom. What's headroom? Headroom is the amount of space between the top of your head and the end of the frame. The amount of headroom depends on how much of your frame you're taking up. If it's a close-up, you're going to have less headroom than if it's a wide shot, then you'll have more. Typically, for a head and shoulders shot, you want 2 fingers above the head. However, it all depends on style, so you can make it a little bit more or a little less. The only thing is you want to avoid cutting off the top of your head, unless you're shooting a close-up shot, and putting yourself in the center of the frame with too much headroom. The only time you should do this is if you want to fill that room with something, such as a graphic. And there you have it. Now you know how to make your shots look better. So next time you press that record button, keep in mind what kind of shots you're using, how much you're tilting your camera, your eye line, and lastly, headroom. Do you want to make videos but hate talking to camera? I can help. Sign up for my free Film Yourself Challenge where I teach you how to get comfortable talking to camera. Thank you for watching. I have new videos out every Wednesday. Until next time, peace!